good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you are. So I found the solution. So we haven't cast one spell on this rocks, and this spell was Flipendo. And with Flipendo, you just need to line up. With Flipendo, you just need to line up everything in a correct order. So basically, this thing should go here, but it cannot. So let's flip it once again. No. Let's flip it once again. Let's flip it this side, and we see that we need to flip it here, and then each side is the same. And this is the whole puzzle here. So we need to do it one more time, and we should be done. So we see that this one should be on the other side, but it is on the top right now. So we need to flip it once, and it is done. Easy, was it? Really easy. Alright, let's go to the Lodgok. Oh my god, I always have problems with spelling this name. And basically, we have 2 potions. Shall we tackle the combat challenge? 'Cause I really would like to finish the combat challenge just once. After being beaten previously. Oh, so this is the Dark Arts Battle Arena. No, but we don't have the unforgivable curses. So let's just not
These
do
rocks
it
have seen better days.
for now. And let's speak.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
I don't know.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
Mm-hmm.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His
Hopefully.
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend.
So you know.
I'm glad that I trusted you.
So you know what's
We shall
happening.
speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Okay. But I'm going to be honest right now. You are mighty suspicious, my friend. If you are my friend, that is. I think I will go to the room of requirement just to pick up some stuff. What is... I believe there are wolves here. Let's move. And they feed wolves. What? We did 3? Interesting. Really interesting. Alright, so this is the Hogsmeade. That we do not need right now. What do we want? What do we want? I'm going to check on our quests because maybe we have something. But no, not really. We have the Beasts class. Probably we should do the Beasts class because we haven't been able to dedicate ourselves to this thing. Flipendo has the same effect as the curse on enemies, which is cool, but let's look at holding down dodge, no, breaking a spell, no, Perfect Protego. No. Stupefy deals damage on impact. Which is cool. I'm going to get it. And let's get the talent that heals us for more. Stupefy stunning for longer is good. This feels ancient magic. Blocking with Protego sends 2 projectiles back. Basic combo. I can't be more to the. No. What is that? Protego? No. Okay, so we have a lot of these spells. What about these? Sendo? No. No. This is good. And outwards from the target? No. We'll just leave one. Okay. Why did I go back here? We're just going to leave one. Do we have any? No. I don't know why it was still glowing. But yeah, this one is not better. I believe we haven't gotten anything better. Here we have some stuff to identify. Alright. We have some stuff to identify, so we should be going to the room of requirement. Oh! My god. There was something, after all, that is better. And that was the spectacles. Alright, so... we might need to go to the room of requirement. Here, I believe, would be... the... botany... classes.
Revelio.
Ah, my goodness, there is something. And what is that? Okay, so I probably do not know what's that gonna be. Hello. Like, these plants are funny. Super funny. Okay, before we go to the beast class, as I said, I would like to go to the room of requirement. Because in the room of requirement, we have some stuff to pick up. That is one. And the second one... Huh. And the second one... And I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, identify. Oh my goodness. My memory doesn't serve me very well. Alright. I just need to go through everything because I do not remember what did we get and where. So this is worse. Everything is worse. Strange thing. Okay, there is nothing new here. This should be better. Or no, it's the same. So increased ancient magic meter fill rate, which is very good. And this is decreased damage taken from goblins, which is very situational. So we are not going to go for it. Okay. So we are going to... Yeah, should I be proud? Hopefully yes, but... You know, there is nothing to be super braggy about. Okay, and there should be the Beast's classroom. And we are going to attend the classroom. Or, not classroom. We can attend the class. Not the classroom. Silly Hisei. Oh yeah. Have we
Handy
been...
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
You're most pleased to be included. Okay, let's wait here, and because I don't believe... Yeah, everything is a level 2 lock. Let's wait and do the class. basically.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Gerald. What
You
should
can
I...
use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. Hello.
Okay.
Enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Uh-huh.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Why do I need to assign it to my... I don't want to assign it. I don't want to assign it. Why? I have not enough spell slots.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
What are Neasels? Oh, that... Cats. I mean, they are like cats.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
What are you doing?
Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Not this one.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an
What is
end.
wrong with my cape?
Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? There you are.
Here I am.
I would like a moment, please.
Alright. Let's,
Hello,
discuss.
Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this
Enjoyed
class.
it.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Okay.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Yeah, I would like to go my way for a second, but okay. What do you want, Poppy?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
The Forbidden Forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Go.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Quite a lovely weather we are having.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Reminded me of a Pink Panther. Alright, so...
Stand back.
What are we looking at? Griffin!
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show
Hippogriff,
hippogriffs
okay.
the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Really cool. Reminds me a bit of a minigame from Pokemon. As you had to brush
So,
them, play
what
with
did you
them,
think of
feed them.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Yes, let's speak again. Soon.
Revelio.
I believe she's the one that teaches you how to... fly. On... hippogriffs. So that should be cool.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Alright.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Who are you, Adelaide? I don't remember you. My goodness. Alright, so this is the Meet Sebastian in Fieldcroft, okay. The second one is check with Deke. There is a friend indeed. Just talk to Sirona, alright. Then there is the Tale of Roland Oaks. Okay. But first, we are going to check on this Samantha.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... never mind. Shall we begin?
I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
Let's get summoning. I don't think I'm gonna win, but what does it do? Yeah, do it first. Okay, so this is the gravitational stuff. Okay, I get it. So if I position myself so I do not get interrupted by it, should be actually fine. Okay, we got a lead from the very beginning, which is good.
Sensational.
Thank you. You're going to get pulled into it, alright? Good. Good. Well, you're blocking my way, basically, but okay, that's fine. Let's see what we can do about this ball, just pulling it. Don't go down. Okay, thank you.
How am I to top that?
I do not know. You said you were good? Question mark? To be perfectly honest, I do not need to do anything right now.
Yes!
Yes? Girl, I already won. Yeah.
How am I to top that? That settles it, then.
It does? I have won!
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the Onai girl again. Ha! We can get in! Aloha Mora. And you know what? Playing this game makes me want to read the books. Because I'm not... I don't think I'm going... I'm not going to be super into the movies. But I would be really into the books. Hopefully.
Revelio.
Do we have anything here? Yeah, we do have a... Can we get inside now? Okay, we can get inside, alright. And this is a level 1 block. And you got to admit that the music here is very fitting.
Revelio.
Okay, nothing more here. But where is that? This is the... Okay. I believe I know the spot, because it should be somewhere here. We just need to locate... Oh. Here it is. Oh. But not necessarily here. Probably down there, but first... We are going to get it from here. Did it give us any... Okay, here's the moth.
Lumos.
We are going to guide to the frame. Here we go. Here's your home. And I believe the only point in doing this stuff right now is achievement later on? Question mark? Level 2. And this is basically this arc. I believe we can get into on our broom. But first I'm gonna see if we can just basically approach it on foot. And not necessarily, no. Because everything is above ground. Okay. Let's see what we can do. You can't enter while mounted.
Revelio.
Okay, here. Caged bathtub. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene. Alright. And what do we have here? Nothing. Nothing, to be perfectly honest, but maybe on the other side? No, it's blocked off. Alright, so we have picked up one thing. Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. Don't go that fast. here. What do we have?
Revelio.
If anything, no. There are these other challenges that we do not know what they are, because we basically haven't unlocked them yet, I believe. Sleek school coat, nothing here. Let's go back. And again, I hope that I'm not wasting your time too much, because I gotta be honest. I really enjoy exploring like this. This is like
Revelio.
my favorite way to play, just getting lost in this vast world. And the fact that I want to get lost means that this game is really good. Because sometimes there are open worlds that I do not care for, but this one is super exciting, super good, super great. And yeah, if it makes me want to read books and,
Hello, Hamura.
you know, invest myself even more, that means they did a really good job. Okay, let's open another one and let's see what's inside. Okay, nothing really special, but maybe something in a box. If not in this one, maybe in this one? No. Everything is pretty much worse than what we have right now. No! No! Hello? Give me your gold, please. Thank you! Don't be afraid. I'm not going to do anything bad.
Revelio.
Okay, and we've been here previously, so we don't need to be here. Oh, we were too far. And then let's go back and open the door with the lock. And then after we are going to go to Sirona. This is the... okay, this is the level 2. So that's why we couldn't. Never mind. Never mind, we will not go. No, 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 no. Up, 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 up. And now down. Okay. Is
Revelio.
anything there? There is something. Castle ramparts. Along with powerful protective enchantments, the defensive ramparts have safeguarded Hogwarts Castle for centuries. The ancient rooms and corridors along the ramparts might be worth exploring as they harbor mysteries of their own. But yeah, to be honest, these walls are not like 1%. They are not 100% covering all the diameter, right? So I'm really curious, how are they protecting Hogwarts efficiently or effectively? I mean, not efficiently, effectively, right? Because the effect is what's important after all. But basically, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go on a broom. I'm not gonna teleport. And flying on a broom is like super fun, super good. I know that I cannot fly in. Except no broom zone. No bro.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm fully with you. This is the broom shop. Bingo and badge. Where is... here is... okay, I'm always at a loss. Here.
Glad you came.
Hello.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
Yes.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Okay.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
All right.
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Yes, I will. I will send your best regards. And there is something.
You'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Okay, but we are going to talk after we're done with this quest. I'm not going to go MMO route and just, you know...
I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Take more than you can.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
That looks quite fine, to be perfectly honest. How does this mask look? Not a fan. No, thank you very much. Okay, we are going to sell the stuff that is not better. And probably that would be all of the stuff that we have. This is the Goblin Slayer, so no. 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 Everything. No. So we have almost 7k. That's cool.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I will stop by whenever I'm about. Rest assured. This is a level 2 lock. This is level 2 lock. Alright. What was that? There is something glowy there. Or is it just...
Here I come.
Or is it just me? Probably it's just me, but... I swear... Okay, so this is just water on a rock. Can I fly already? No. No. Upper Hogsfield. Oh, we were close, so we could as well just pick up some stuff. And let's fly. Let's fly to the spot.
This place has seen better days. Revelio.
Probably, yes. Yeah, nothing here. Upper Hogsfield.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Here. And of course, I have missed some stuff.
This looks intriguing.
And probably I could get into some of the houses already.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude. You brave soul.
Oh my goodness.
Aloha, Mora.
You have such a strong accent. I love that accent, by the way. Collection updated. Why can't I just go around? My goodness.
Revelio.
Is there anything else here? No. I'm just making sure. I know that I'm overusing the Revelio. But well... I'm gonna... Oh!
Aloha,
Can
Mora.
open this as well. Oh. Where is it? Here. And here. And let's get in. Another dude.
Revelio.
I believe that someone hidden something from me. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. And let's talk to the lady now. Hello.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Okay.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Beautiful words.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
But I gave you Horklumps already. So, what is the deal with that? Should have predicted that in the... Okay, so here is the cavern.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
And I think we've been here. Weren't we?
Horklumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find... Better have a look around. See if I can find that box of letters.
Incendio.
Oh, it's Incendio, not Glacis.
That's all the whole clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Yeah, I believe we've been here. I'm pretty sure. Yes, we've been here. Absolutely, we've been here. By the way, I would like to see how many moons do we have, because I would like to have those better spells. We need one more moon and we'll be able to explore the level 2. Yeah, I'm curious if the troll is down here again. We've been here previously, so I don't think we need to go that way. This is going to take us up, I believe? No? Alright, so first, that was where we dropped. We have explored this place. Yeah.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Not much. Okay. Oh my god. So that is how you do it. Oh, too late? Hey, hey. Okay, you're done.
Wondrous foul hulking brute.
It's cool that we were able to get another in our book. So we have 5 done right now. Curious how many more do we still need? Alright, we have been here already, so I will just run through it. There's Serona. When I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways it wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me and pondered, sending an all to my parents asking them to fetch me, almost before the first week of classes has ended. How did you know? I presume you are not secretly legilimens, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day, in the Three Broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my coat dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me. When you told me how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed, in the non-magical sense, I mean everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as thought a candle had flickered on me. I realized that I could choose the path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first year witch I had been seems worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub, and so generally extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabel. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Spottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Spottle whenever I can, for the delightful conversation and, I'm unashamed to admit, her incomparable cauldron cakes. Dear Serona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. Oh my god, no, no, I'm good. I don't wanna, no. Oh my god, okay. Another one. Dear Sirona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Finky to make your favorite cream crowdy. She was delighted to oblige, not sure when she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Frankie. Bess. And the last one. Dear Mrs. Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladrags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as in the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hatpin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have to thank you for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Spottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Serona. And
I
then,
think I should take this box of letters to Serona.
box of letters.
She'll be glad to have it back.
And then get this back to Serona, and we will be wrapping up for today. And what is this enemy? Dark Mongrel. I don't believe that we have. Yeah, we haven't defeated every single one of them yet. But yeah, right now we're getting a bit short on time, so I'm going to just no, not this one. We are going to teleport to Hogsmeade and go to Sirona and then wrap up.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
That might be one of my favorite cities in all of gaming. Really.
I'll say it again.
Or
Can't thank you
towns.
enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I'm in Slytherin, so you're in no luck.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabel. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
And we're done. We are done with the quest, and there is another one here, or should be. But we are going to pick it up next time.
That charm grinder.
So, as usual guys, thank you for watching, and goodbye.